Hello. Hello, everyone. Miss Mockingjay, thank you so much for subscribing. Kimberfizz, thank you. Pineapple Pizza, I appreciate all three of you. You're really cool dudes. It's me, Streamer Guy. It's me, Streamer Guy, guys. Wreck-It Raleigh, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Thank you, everyone who followed. Dark Assassin, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs out to the community. That's a really cool move, and you're a real cool dude. I appreciate you. Times 5. Smoking Cats, thank you for the 100 biddies. Boy, I wish I could tell you that I've been spending the last few hours thinking whether or not I should stream, but I did that last night. I've been spending the last 10 hours sleeping. The last 10 depressed hours asleep in my bed. I haven't done that in a long time, by the way. I haven't that kind of catch up on something. Oh man. No, we haven't heard. Have I heard? Yes, but has Sunshine heard? I pray we don't run into any fucking happy characters. I'm desperately praying that we don't run into any fucking happy characters on the way there. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I could do a happy character right now. I think I would attack them. I think I would attack them right now. Should get up and check Telegram. Yeah, I watched the scene. God damn, it was such a cool scene. Which was such a cool character, man. Fuck. It was a really good scene to perma to. Can't be mad at him for it. I can only be mad at him for leaving this early. He took on the Van army and killed half of them. He took on the Van army and killed half of them. What a madman. Now the motherfucker's gone. Anyways, get into fucking character before. I can't be sad yet. Sunshine doesn't know. Alone in this fucking courtyard. Maybe we put it off, huh? You know, maybe we go out into the yard and do some digging. It's the daytime. We're only allowed to check telegrams at night, you know? We're only allowed to check telegrams at night, guys. You gotta know the Sisika rules. The fields, it's my time to work during the day. We can't go look right now, right? We gotta do our work out in the fields, guys. Thank you, Urasima. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're finally doing your damn job. Timmy Diesel, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Drag it out. I'm not dragging it out for you guys. I'm dragging it out for me, man. I don't even want to look. I don't want to see who's told me. I don't want to see Wesley's fucking taunting words. I swear to God, if Wesley's telegram is taunting in the fucking slightest, When I get out of here, I'm walking down to Van Horn, I'm buying a knife on the way there, and I'm stabbing him in the throat and stabbing him on the ground until I can put a detail that says, a pile of minced fucking meat that looks like Wesley here. Alright, I will not suffer. I will not suffer any fucking taunts. I'm in here for until the 26th fucking day! Oh man, why now? Why when I can't do anything? Why when I'm stuck in here? Man, god damn. Why when I'm stuck in here? Dark Assassin, thank you for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. A scheme? What scheme? No, guys, I can't leave on parole. I'm not eligible for it. I can't leave early. I mean, I can't do anything. I'm gonna go through all of the stages of grief before I even leave prison. Good, they got rid of parole even. I'm fuckled. No, there's no breakouts. There's no escapes. I have to serve my whole time in here. The only way, this is what I remember, by the way, I haven't looked in a long time, but the only way to do a breakout is for the character being broken out to have served all their fucking time. Wait, there's someone. You're right, Pasquatch. You're right. That's right, I'm in here for about a week. I tried everything, man. I tried everything from in here. I contacted people. I was contacting people left and right and telling them to go work with people. I was telling them, hire anyone you can. Hire everyone you can. I will pay them. I will pay them when I get out. Please, please surround yourself with people. Butch, Ava, surround him with people. I was telling everyone to do anything. Anything. I couldn't help. I was telling Wesley, like, don't do anything, man. There can be peace. There can be peace. Just don't do this. But I was just a man. I was the man watching from behind the camera. I was the man watching from behind the camera with an intercom system. All because I tried to save everyone. I tried to save everyone, and it got me taken down. It got Wyatt brought back in, and it got Butch killed. Man, if I just didn't try to save everyone, if I let Hobby get taken, me and Wyatt would have been out there. You know, if we really want to put blame, guys, I know you all want to blame Ida and all these people and me, some people in Adelaide, but can we talk about the guy sending telegrams to Wesley? Can we talk about the guy responding to schoolyard taunts? Letting Wesley know where the fuck he is? All right, can we talk about that part real quick? The part where he's fucking telling Wesley, I'm right here. Huh? Yeah, I know that's on purpose, but that's still an in-character decision. It's still an in-character decision, guys. And I think that's the fucking blame, alright? It did happen. It did fucking happen. He was responding to it. Okay. Yo, that's the real fucking problem. Once I have 10 potatoes, I'm going back. Once we have 10 potatoes, go back in. Stop digging up potatoes for a second. I'm trying to pad out my fucking time, man. I'm trying to fucking feel like, trying not to. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Stop digging up fucking potatoes. Oh my god. Man, he didn't even he didn't sniff the gun once. He died like sad, man. God, he was falling down. Man, oh my god, it was really hard to watch. It was really hard to watch. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it back later. And then he gets shot in the back, and Wesley hits him with one of the meanest lines in that situation. Shoots him with a shotgun from behind, and then walks by him and says, "No one to watch your back." That was fucking cold. That was fucking cold and mean. Holy moly. But he was falling left and right. He was struggling to stand up by the end of it. It was so cool. 2 dice? 2 dice? My favorite part was when Tinker tried to run back in the building, and Butch put one into him right in the fucking center of the yard. He fucking went flying. Well, that's all 10. Hey, hey, hey. The one where Barton's like character model was twitching on the floor for some reason. He hit the balcony and it looked like he was like writhing in pain. It looked brutal. It was a really good perma. I just wish it wasn't so soon, man. I don't know, man. I'm at such a loss. Like I know a lot of you are probably hoping that the war blows up because of this. I get some big scheming revenge, but I I don't even know, man. Like Christ. Like I don't even know. Maybe there's just fucking peace for a while. I want it. I don't know, man. It fucking hurts. Yeah, and the goons are already in such a the goons are in such a bad spot already. You know what? I didn't grab water. Gotta fill my canteen before I check it. But burrito, stop it. Stop it, man. That Listen, that was Butch's idea, by the way. He was the one hyping it up on the way there. He didn't want the war to end, okay? I was I was all about it too, but it wasn't like Butch was trying to talk me out of it. We went there. We went there together doing this thing, all right? We were all about it together. If I wanted to surrender, I would have brought Javi. Would have brought Javi. Hey, you know, I think what I do, what I do is I just grab Javi. I tell him we're walking to Van Horn to make peace. Right, but I tell him we're walking to Van Horn to make peace. Then once we get there, I stab Wesley in the fucking throat and I kill him. And then they shoot me and Javi. And then we both perma to it. And that way you lose Wesley, you lose Javi, and you lose Butch, all in the span of a week. Right? Then you can finally crawl into that hole. You can finally crawl into that hole. Poor Dakota. Hold my dynamite. Talking shit. Oh, look at this freak. Oh boy. Well, you know, for those who are normally Vertigo viewers, the first time I checked telegrams on stream, we normally guess how many there are. How many telegrams do you think I have? 8, 7, 12, 27, 12, 10, 14, 6, 7, 5, 9, 6, 4, 5, 8, 10, 79, 69, 13, 13, 13, 5, 6, 8, 10, 100, 18, 5, 11, 8, full page, 69, 5, 6, 6, 6, 8, 0, 10, 4, 11, 14, 3, 15, 15, 13, 20 plus, yes. 43, 13, and 6. 1. High, 13, 14, 2, 5, 11. Thanks for the follow. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna check now. I'm gonna check. Alright. Okay. 14. Anyone who guessed 14, you're correct. Anyone who guessed 14, you're correct. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Saturday release. I'll have you know that I ain't a liar. Just because you're thin-skinned and you can't take the fact I'm her favorite, go on. You just asked her and see what she says. I ain't wearing a damn helmet. I have a metal in my head now. I figured I could maybe start replacing my whole skeleton with metal. Then I'll just be invincible. Figure we can do that, right? Winnie. Dakota. Van Horn has Butch. Van Horn have Butch. Not sure if he's dead or alive. I'm with Gideon and Marion trying to sort our shit. If you're around today, I'd like to come visit. Van Horn got Butch. He went to check Telegram roads, see if responding, and Van Horn picked him up. Dakota's going to get him. Van Horn sent her a telegram saying we have a package for you. We are dead if he is dead. I'm at the ranch with Ava and Gideon and Mary. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. It's just... Van Horn got Butch. And he's dead. I assume during a gunfight before they brought him into Van Horn. Funeral once everyone gets out. What do I do? What do I even do in here? I'm sorry I couldn't protect him. Butch is dead. Oh, Austin, no. Oh, waiting, waiting, trying to pick me up. I feel very guilty. I feel as if it's my fault. I feel like if I didn't run into Ida, do opium, and go with her plan to Sisika, so she could want, so she could be wanted, so she could be see you, none of this would have happened. I feel guilty about being cruel to her. She did a great job at making you feel bad for her. And yes, it was my decision to hang out with her. I'm just angry. He has you and we lost him. I hope she's happy with this trade. Jesus Christ, Adelaide. Oh my god. I don't know if I can stand this guild. I don't want to lose you. Why, Ava, Growler, Avi, no one else? Please tell me what I should do. Next time y'all ride on Van Horn, I'm coming with you. I don't give a fuck if I have to leave the goddamn barbarians to do it. And do it as an official goon. I don't know if this will be a next time. Fuck me. Condolences. Sorry to hear about Butch. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. Base and... God, even the ranch. This is a hard telegram to write. Coda said she telegrammed to everyone, but be sure you know we lost Butch today. Oh man, great loss, but don't want his death to be in vain. He helped us a lot when I was in a bad state, and I want to see that. I want to see that carry on what he taught me. Be strong and not let the enemy of this world destroy us. Our plan out here is to lay low so we can have our people ready to get you all to safety when you get out. The date is the 26th. Do you have the time? If it changes at any point, let us know. Growler puts out some telegram for extra hands if needed. He said, fuck me. Man. Man, this is actually way rougher than I thought it would be. This is this is way rougher than I thought it would be. Oh boy. They know, man. Cook and Winnie know. Fucking idiot. Stay alive. You got a war to win. I want in. I want in for this war. I want Pete's head in his throne. Good luck, fellow. I'm sorry to hear about Butch. He was a good man. I know the helpless feeling of being locked up, losing a loved one. It happened to me when Paxton was executed. Have our best wishes through this time. Please let us know when the funeral is. Jesus fuck, that's right. I thought I'd write to give you a full account of yesterday's events rather than piecemeal information. Butch telegram me to let Butch telegrammed me to meet with him. Dakota and I met with him on the ridge overlooking thieves. He was breathless, having been chased out of the west by Van Horn by a group of 8 or 9 people on horseback. They shot at him, but he escaped into the goon crack, losing them there. He was attempting to gather everyone at the ranch outside Valentine. Dakota and I went to telegram Ava while Butch headed back west, only to be chased by Van Hornians again. Why did he go back? Why did he go back? Why didn't he just stay away? Why didn't he go up to the snow? He would have been safe. He would have been safe in the snow. After resupplying in Valentine, the three of us waited at the ranch where we learned Adelaide's impending release. Butch was very concerned about her being dropped off alone in the east, as Van Horn was exploiting the fact that many of you were in Sisika. Growler and Abel woke up in a barn. Growler's in a very bad way, so Butch told him to stay and recover. No, take everyone. Take everyone. Butch and I then went to Saint Denis, awaited Adelaide's telegram while positioning on the rooftops. I spotted Van Horn arriving. Wesley noticed us, and they fled across the rooftops with Van Horn in pursuit once more. Sought refuge at Shady Bell. There, Butch sternly warned me to not help him if they found us. He ordered me to run away and ensure Adelaide's safe. Motherfucker really did a stay behind. He really did a go, I'll stall him. He did a go and I'll stall them move. Get the women to safety. Get the women to safety, he said. I'll keep them here. He kept traveling back and forth to Rhodes, waiting for a telegram from Adelaide, but received no word. During this time, he encountered Gideon, who joined our cause. Dakota then arrived and stayed with us at Shady Bell. When Butch went to check for telegrams and didn't return on time, we left to investigate. We found an engine roomman at the dilapidated church who told us there was a gunshots at Braithwaite Manor. Oh no, everyone's getting ads. Everyone's getting ads. Says, stop reading. Maybe you should subscribe if you don't want to. No, I'm kidding. I'll wait. Distinct K, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Dark Assassin, thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs. And the Native 60, thank you so much for gifting out 10 subs. And CK Stucky, thank you for gifting out 1 sub. You're all really cool dudes. 1 times 5, 1 times 10, and 1 times 1. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot to me. You know what? I don't mean to... Not a telegram from Wesley. Wesley didn't even write me. He didn't even fucking write me. We were in correspondence about peace. He knows he pissed away peace. He knows. I have nothing from him. I have nothing. Where's our peace? Thank you for the biddies. Which was his response? Which was his response? From a distance, we watched Butch single-handedly battle Van Horn. You watched? You watched? I don't give a fuck if he tells you not to intervene. Help him! Help him! They fucking watched! Oh my god! No! No, you motherfuckers! Oh! I don't give a fuck if he tells you not to intervene. You say, fuck you, Butch. I'm not letting you die. I'm not letting you die on your own for your... Oh. Oh. Whew. I am... What could they do against the 400 Van Hornians? They could have saved him! They could have saved him, man! From a distance, we watched Butch single-handedly battle Van Horn, taking down 3 of them. Gideon and I heavily debated intervening, but ultimately decided against it, respecting Butch's earlier instructions slash demand. Fuck, man. Don't hold this against Mary. Don't hold this against Mary. Don't... Butch screamed at them. Butch screamed in their face. After the gunfight ceased, Butler Gideon approached the manor he described it as a bloodbath. August, another woman, and Wesley quickly told him to get the fuck out. We returned to the Valentine Ranch to find Adelaide waiting. I'm unsure how or when she arrived, but she was safe. We never received a telegram from her. It was then Van Horn sent a telegram to Dakota saying that she had something to collect. She brought Butch to us. He was dead. We transported his body to Armadillo. Butch fought valiantly until the end. He made it clear that Van Horn will continue hunting. Butch believed the ranch was the safest place for everyone and stressed the importance of sticking together till you got out. I felt you should know all this, Mary. Oh, man. No, not a rules thing. No one to watch your back, guys. No one to watch your back. Dice, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Who knows? Who knows? I don't like the cost, 9. I don't like the cost. I'd take the other thing any day. I'd take the other way. It sucks. I have no idea if it has been released or not, guys. Like I said, I was up until like 7 a.m. yesterday, wondering what the fuck to do. And then I slept for 10 hours. I woke up and I started stream. I said, fuck it. Walk to Van Horn from Physica. Walk all the way there, strangle Wesley out, and then get banned from the server. Jay Jolly, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs out. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Oh, they misunderstood Waco. I'm gonna release Waco now. I'm gonna tell Waco no more holding back. Here's an elephant rifle. Kill everyone. Kill everyone, Waco. Rack 'em up. 10 high. I don't think they lost any reputation. Anyone in chat who's saying there is, I don't agree with. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know, Chuck. I don't know. Do do we do we continue the war? Man, this feels like a this feels like an end the war situation, man. Yes? Would it mean he died for nothing, or would it mean he died for peace? Yeah, the rest of the gang's mindset could change. The biggest proponent of war was Butch, followed by Austin. But Austin has Ava now and feels powerless. He might have changed his position, and Butch's death might change Javi and Wyatt's positions, who were the biggest like we should get out of the war voices. And Sunshine just wanted to throw his life away. Sunshine was willing to die. He was trying to protect everyone else, but he was willing to die because he was in a bad mind state. It's gonna. I do need to talk. We need to talk before we make any decisions. But even if there's peace, I've been thinking it in my head. I'm thinking the deal I'm gonna give him is we'll stay out of Van Horn. Hell, we'll stay out of fucking Annisburg too. But if I see any of you west, I'll kill you. And I'll kill you right on the fucking spot with no questions. And that'll be the deal. Is if we come to Van Horn or Annisburg, you go ahead and kill us. Because we're there for a problem. But if you come out west, we'll kill you. I'm not hoping for like peace. Just hoping for I was just gonna make it a fucking stalemate. But yeah, I'll need to talk to the gang first. Now you know whose fault it is? Van Horn's for blowing up the bridge. I could have got there way earlier than the law, but I went to the bridge and then I went around it because I was like, oh yeah, role-playing that there's a hole in that bridge. You know who didn't do that? The fucking law. The law didn't do that, so they got into town way earlier than I did. I at least saved one person. I at least saved one. Saved Austin. It's whatever, you know, I can't force them to do that roleplay. Even though we hinted at it, but can't force them to. Also, just a heads up, guys, for those saying blame Ida, I was in here with her the other day, and Von Kleist offered to bring her to the swamp, okay? We have a secure, safe place to bring people. And Von Kleist was gonna do it. She was gonna do it. If Adelaide didn't telegram him that, that's on her. And Butch knows we have that spot because we picked up 2 people from there. We picked up 2 fucking people from there. At the end of the day, Vertigo wanted that fight. He wanted that fight, he wanted that scene, he wanted that death. Alright? He does know. We picked up Austin from there. He even fell asleep there because it took too long. Alright, fine, Vertigo. You wanted that scene, though. I saw you telegramming them, alright? You wanted it. God, part of me wants to attack Von Kleist when I see her. Ay, ay, ay. The fact that they found out they watched the fight. They listened to Butch saying, "Don't intervene." Motherfucker, intervene! Don't let them 1v6 the Van Horn army, guys. Oh, they just watched. They watched from a hillside. Ay, ay, ay. How do I not? How do I not beat up Gideon for that? How do I not beat Gideon and Mary for that? How do I not just take out all my internal self-aggression that I feel for being locked up and just not beat them up for that? Oh, they didn't even do that. They didn't do anything. They didn't stay. They didn't do his request. They just fucking watched. They watched.
He's an old man. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, what's he gonna do, right?
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck, I just found out about Butch. I'm sorry, brother. I'll do what I can on my end to make sure he didn't die for nothing. Who do I even write? Who do I even respond to? Who? I've gotten condolences. Yeah. Oh, Vertigo, did you see Austin's message to me? Look how heartbreaking this is. All caps. Just, I'm sorry I couldn't protect him. Butch is dead.
Here, no need to put down the telegram. Though a response would be ideal.
Sorry, God. I found out while I've been locked in here, a good friend of mine was killed.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I will leave you to it.
Fuck. Ah! Ah! Hey, you know, them dying is not relevant to the story. If they live or die, it's up to them. I'm sure they'll roleplay their injuries. I'm sure they won't make little of this situation. It was a very cool scene. and he took down 3 of them before they got him. And also, he was the leader of Van Horn on a different character not too long ago. I don't think they'll make little of the scene. Whether they live or die is irrelevant. I think Sunshine is going to. I think he's going to. I think he's gonna make sure that no one blames themselves or others for this. But then he's going to explode on someone. Someone randomly will get all of his ire when they say a single wrong word. But I think until then, I'm going to try my best to be like, this is no one. No, it can't be Dakota. It can't be Dakota. That's so fucked. I mean, I guess it depends on how Dakota approaches him. If Dakota starts like saying this is your fault, like if Dakota hits him with it's your fault, like you could have had peace, I might kill her. I might kill her if that happened. Just saying. Just saying. If she fucking approaches me with we could it's your fault. Um, ooh, ooh, ugh, don't do that. Don't do that to me, Burrito. Don't do that to me. Man, if Hobby blames me, I'll be so sad. But he'll have the right to. Like I said, I don't know. I'm probably going to explode randomly. But man, I don't want to lose another goon. On an OOC level, I don't want to lose another goon, and I know Hobby will fucking perma. I know Hobby will perma. God, I hope Hobby shoots me. Winnie. Winnie's so nice. Yeah, let's have Hobby do this. Let's have Hobby do the same arc. I'll be sitting in a chair and he can fan me down. I could be free. Chop. That'd be a funny one. Yeah, a world without Ida is like that image of the 2 dolphins jumping with all the rainbows and sparkles around. That's what it is. Man. Oh, what the fuck do I... What do I do? What do I do? Ida's a ginger, Wesley's a ginger, Casper's a ginger. Conspiracy? I think not. I can't do anything, man. I can't do anything. For days. For days and days. You know, that's the part I'm angriest about. No, I'm actually angry that he fucking died this early. But the fact that I'm in here for a fucking week, man. I can't do for 5 more days. 5 more days and 7 hours. I get out on at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. on the 26th, by the way. My, you know, oh, goddamn. I had 4,000 days. I had 4,000 days. Yeah, that's EST. No, can't lower my time now. It was longer than 6 days. I was arrested on the 19th. What? Of course he does. Of course he does, Kuza Cat. How could he not blame himself? How could he not? I think, you know, I don't mean to talk about my own character in a moment like this, but I think it's really poetic that Sunshine's whole motive operatum since he gave up Ida for the gang was just keep everyone alive. That was his main thing, was keep everyone alive, keep everyone free, make sure everyone survives this war. There was like no self-preservation in his mindset. It was just get everyone else through this. And he gets arrested trying to do that. He could have got away with just Wyatt, but no, he wanted to save Javi too. He wanted to make sure everyone got out because that's how he was thinking at the time. And because of this, because he reached for the stars, he burned up and fell, and in the end, it cost him his right-hand man. He tried to save everyone, in the end, only saved one person, and then lost his right-hand man because of it. And I think that's like poetically tragic, like tragic. I need to respond to telegrams, man. Javi's my left-hand man. Butch was always my right-hand man, who I would turn to for like war and for decisive decision making. Javi was who I would turn to for intelligent decision making. Javi was like who I would look to sort of get a more stable mind's view on the matter. And that's why when he first broke up with Ida, he took them both aside and said, like, guys, I need the both of you. I need the both of you to help me with decisions when it comes to that woman. Like, keep me on this path I'm trying to walk right now. That was his right and left hand he was talking to. Waco is his best friend. You see, a lot of people have issue with Ida being in the gang because everyone, it was Sunshine first, then the gang. It wasn't the same, but that's the same thing with Waco. Vertigo, that was intentional. Vertigo, wait a minute, come on, that was intentional. I wanted surrender. I needed someone who would back up my crazy claim. I'd also turn to Butch for inter-gang things. Man, I have a lot of trouble not seeing the gang crumble, man. It, like, unless this death galvanizes, like, Wyatt and stuff, like, how does the gang not fall apart? They were already on death's door, right? They were already falling apart. People wanted out. All right, let's start replying to people, I guess. Let's reply to Dakota.
Busy in your telegrams, I take it. I heard about it.
How? You heard about it?
Yes, just now as I returned. For what it's worth, my condolences.
No chance I could get out earlier for a funeral, is there? Maybe you could escort me.
That is not in my power, and I fear that would be viewed as very critical. You can still reach out and ask. I am not familiar with what makes it eligible and what doesn't. Worst they can say is no.
Suppose.
I don't mean to keep you long. I understand this might take a good time to digest. Do remind me, did you smoke?
I know I stopped a while back.
Oh, then never mind.
What do we say?
Good luck figuring that with a funeral out.
Oh, thanks. Odd one, close. You wanted to give me cigarettes? Wait, I mean, where would he even want to be buried? The crevasse? Like, the hole in the wall that he likes so much? Up on the hill overlooking it? Where would Butch even want to be fucking buried? As far west as possible? Mexico. McFarland's up on the hill with the sun. The goon crack. The hole in the wall. In the dust. Told Dakota before. Well, then I guess we'll have to defer to her. Close to his being. Sniff his skull. That's right. I'll pull it out and smash it. I'll pull it out, smash it, and give it a big whiff. Maybe a church, you know? I don't know. I think we're gonna have to leave that one to Dakota. And, dude, one is rotten corpse left with his beans for eternity in the side room of the armory. Every goon takes a sniff. I need to grab a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's not too late to save Butch. A tribe of native and who worship the goddess of death, which could guide lost souls to the afterlife. That's right. We'll cart his body around until we find people who can resurrect him. Sunshine, I don't even know where to begin. I heard he stood alone. How he fought 6 folk. Took down 3 of them before they finally brought him down like a pack of swamp-fevered rabid wolves. 6 against 1. And they still had to scrape together half their crew to finish it. Oh man. Cowards. Every last one of them. I don't know about cowards, you know. I wouldn't say cowards. I would say monster. Monster. They're ruthless. They're demons. They saw an advantage and they took it. I never expected less from him. But it makes me sick to think him surrounded fighting in that goddamn manner with no one there to back him up. I should have been there. You should have. Someone should have. This is from Winnie. Should have had someone there. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but at least he would have had a face. He wouldn't have had to face it alone. No one deserves to die alone. At least he'd have folks who cared about him there in the end. Uh, uh. I keep trying to make sense of it. I feel like we failed him. Like we were too slow, too distracted, too damn careless. If we'd been able to get you lot out, he wouldn't have been in this situation. There we another person putting down blame because the barbarians were too slow to free us from our Sisika transport, which by the way they tried. You know, everyone's looking to blame someone. Is that all this is? Is that all his death is gonna mean? Whose fault it is? At the end of the day, his sacrifice is just someone's fault. It's more. It's more than that. If we'd been able to get you out, your lot out, he wouldn't have been in this situation, especially not by himself. And now he's fucking gone. And we're the ones left to carry that weight. I'm angry. So fucking angry. Angrier than I've been in a long time. Not just at the fucking Van Horn, but at us too. I don't know what the plan is now. Hey, hell, maybe there is no plan. But I don't know if I can let it slide. He deserved better than what he got. And I'll be damned if those cowards don't pay for it. Blood for blood. Ah! Blood for blood. The principle. Sunshine. That's what I've reached right on. What I've been always promised. And I am to keep it. One way or on the next. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing this on you. Book shut down. He's not talking about it. Not like this. I feel like you're damn near the only one aside from Dakota who might be feeling something like what I am. Winnie. No, there's others. There's others, Winnie. Did I never even telegrammed Dakota. Did I didn't end up telegramming her, right? I put it off and then I didn't know what to write.
Oh, hello, ma'am. Can't complain. Quite good. Yes. How are you?
hoping to find out if he maybe told Dakota somewhere. You know, somewhere that, you know, he didn't tell me because, you know, Butch rightfully didn't trust Sunshine after he came off the drugs. Because while he was on the drugs, Sunshine abused him. He abused his trust and used his weaknesses to keep him in line. Sunshine was a really bad person, so Butch stopped telling him important things. Butch didn't let him in anymore, so Sunshine doesn't know what he would want from this. Bury him in the snow. I want to say something nice. I want to say something nice. I want to say anything, but I just can't think of what to say to her. What could Sunshine say to Dakota now? He can't apologize. The main thing he can't do is apologize. Because Butch made him promise. Butch made him promise one thing. That when he die, Sunshine don't stand over him and say, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Sunshine had to stand by his actions. Butch made him promise that. I can say I'm sorry for your loss. I think that skirts the rules. I don't want to say, I don't want the telegram to be so impartial. Yeah, just those two lines with a comma in between. I know you two were closer than most. Thank you for being someone he could turn to. Okay. Austin. Oh, Austin, please don't be sad. How can I keep myself and others safe when I was just walking and waiting around a damn ranch while Butch was out there in Saint Denis all on his own? No goons watching his back. I let him down, Sunshine, the day before he died. Remember, he said to me at thieves, what is it you do, Austin? What is it you do, Austin? He was right. I started this fucking war, and Butch paid the price for it. A Western man should never die in the East. Oh, fuck me. Austin, no. Man, it didn't even register to me how much harder Austin would be taking it because he started it. It didn't even register to me that Austin started the war. Like, it was so far out of my memory. I just figured I continued it, but fuck. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. How do we, how do we reply to this? Austin's standing on business, man. All right. Time to be a motivational speaker. Let's see what Gideon has to say. You know, no, fuck it. Immediately to Austin. Sunshine. This is not the time to be blaming ourselves. Looking for excuse why happened. To think about how it could have gone different. None of that matters. None. None. Dice, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Prideful Fox. I appreciate you. You're a real cool dude, and that's 200 in total. That's crazy. Ever. We can't let him get down on himself. We can't let him. We have to take this fucking anger and mold it. But I'm not good at that because I'm down. I'm fucking down, out of character. I'm down. So how the fuck do I do this? How do I do this? Thank you so much, Flaming Cornbread, for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate you. Sunshine ain't me. Right. You know, but I'm trying to get into a mindset while I'm also sad. All right? More Eminem lyrics. God, the fact that I was writing Eminem lyrics with Cook while Butch was dying makes me so sad. Dice, thank you so much for gifting us up to Hot Plate Enough. Real cool dude, and I appreciate you again. Then there, you don't want me to say we will not tolerate another loss during this war? Just you do as he did? Is that what we end it with? You do as he did? Dice, thank you for gifting a sub to Rusty Binger. I should include something about not being alone. You do as he did together. Watch each other's. Yeah, it is the DiCenzo's fault for calling that stupid meeting. You know, had they not called that stupid meeting, none of this would have happened. Which then we can follow back to, had Sunshine not gone to the meeting, none of this would have happened. Yeah, you do as he did. Oh, you did as he did. Alright. You do as he did. Oopsie. So then we go back, we say, had Sunshine not gone to the meeting, it would have been fine. And then we go further back to say that had Javi not blown himself up, we wouldn't have pointed the guns at that guy to figure out the truth. So then we go back to Javi blowing himself up. So then it goes to, had Sunshine not made fun of him in front of people, he wouldn't have done that. Then we gotta go back to, had Javi not gotten fat. Had Javi not gotten fat. So I think we can blame Javi getting fat as the issue to how this happened. It all comes down to Javi getting fat. Okay, Gideon. All about Butch. I know it has to be rough getting that kind of news while you're locked up. Him and I were never on vested terms, but he fought like a warrior. I have to respect that. Everyone was shaken up by yesterday's events. Growler reached out to me for potential work. Not sure what kind yet, Gideon. Jack, what do you want? I confirm Butch's time of death. He's an ally of Van Horn. The Chenzels were also having a big meeting today in Van Horn. He's still giving info? After everything, Jack's still giving me info? Man. And everyone wonders why I was mad about Jack getting hit. Everyone's like, oh, he was out, why does it really matter? It's like, motherfucker, he's been helping me. He's been helping me the whole time. Who else do I need to reply to? Did I finish my water? Did I bring my water up with me? I know I went to get a drink. But where the fuck is my water? Get him to bring me Wesley? Maybe. Mary? But Sunshine kind of mad at Mary. Sunshine kind of mad at Mary, guys. You know, maybe just a little bit mad at Mary for having watched. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck about respect right now. I don't give a fuck about respect right now. Waco. Right, I should write Wagner. No one's telegrammed Wagner. Let's get Wagner to show up at the funeral. I gotta get Wagner to show up at the funeral. That has to happen. I don't know. I keep on right. I feel bad. Feel bad because you know he wants to visit, but I don't think Sunshine would want to see anyone right now. And I, like maybe Dakota. Maybe Dakota. If Dakota didn't commit a crime and could do visitation, he'd see her. But I don't think Conrad right now. I don't know if so the problem with telegramming Gideon and Mary is that I found out both of them watched. And Sunshine, like as much as I'm pushing these, no one don't blame anyone. You know, Sunshine's blaming people. You know, he's a hypocrite. He's telling everyone else, no time for blame. We just need to think straight and do this. But for himself, he's like, man, fuck. But I don't want to be mean to Mary. You know what? You know what? Maybe that's all I said. Maybe that's all I said. Sign it. Thank you for telling me everything. We'll reply to her. Did Ava write us? Ava wrote. Yeah, Ava wrote us. Oh man. What do I say? Well, I fucking hate. Man, this is terrible. This is terrible. Why couldn't I be the one to die? Why couldn't I be picked up and killed by Van Horn, huh? Leave the gang and leave the gang picking up the pieces of leadership after I'm dead. Leave Butch to take that mantle.
We have incoming. I have to ask you to move away for a moment from the telegrams if you don't mind them.
Yeah, been here an
Thank you.
awful long time anyways. I'm
Once
starving.
it's cleared, you can return. We'll need the wall, though. Thank you.
Guidance against wall.
Zoe Winters.
I know that nose anywhere, Von Kleist.
That nose, ma'am?
Yeah, look at his nose. He's got that honker on him, I'm sure of it.
I didn't see it.
So when he waits the trumpets, if it's that big nose, I'm sure he's got a massive
Is that the
nose.
snakeskin deputy? Oh, I want to attack the snakeskin deputy.
No, it's not. I thought it was. No, his nose is different. He just looks like a massive nose. I don't know that's his, I don't think. What is that man wearing? What is that?
Yeah, I'd get longer. I think, as much as it sucks, I think our blow up has to wait until we're out. Zoe Winters is there too. It's Zoe Winters. Zoe Winters would kick my ass. She's a prize fighter. Maybe they wouldn't charge me. Maybe if she kicked my ass, they'd be like, well, I think that's punishment enough. I need to save it and take it out on Van Horn. I don't know about that. I feel like the blow up has to be on someone sort of close and unrelated to everything. The blow up has to be, it has to be like a, it has to be a wrong person.
Like a bright sunshine when I look at him. Jesus Christ. I've seen nothing like it. That hair.
Conrad.
Say hello, St. John. Hello, Saint.
Wow, what the
I
hell the
forgot
honor?
your name. Sorry. You were in Saint Denis when I got arrested once.
Say anything to me. Say anything at all, you motherfucker. Come here and utter words. Utter words at me. come close snake skin.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking it. He's thinking it over. He's mulling it over in his head.
She was warned I don't like trumpets.
Did that guy just say she's warned I don't like trumpets? Is he in here because he attacked a trumpet player? Look at him, hands on hips.
Mm.
He did nothing. He's just a person near me. And anyone near me could be the one who suffers. It just takes someone to utter words at me.
A prisoner out to dog sweep? Not
Yes.
that I'm aware of.
I have
Okay.
issues with trumpets.
What?
Did he obstruct your arrival?
No. I'm just making sure y'all knew. That's all.
All right, thank
Fuck
you.
is
Yeah.
Mr. Sunshine?
You are truly a persistent short Conrad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that a lot. To be quite frank with you, I didn't quite read that telegram until I got here.
Oh, Conrad.
9.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss.
Better looking than your hat.
But with your permission and your consent, I would like to write down a few of your words.
My
I
words.
got a book here with me. Maybe I could write something to your people.
Oh, my people. What?
To Ida.
Want me to have some sort of prolific fucking words I could tell them while I'm in here? Some kind things. Tell them my
think-
words ain't done no good recently. I'm in jail. My folks are out there fucking dying, fella. You want me to add words to a paper so that they can be read and make people fucking feel good? Every telegram I write is a fucking cacophony of words. It's a eulogy to the fucking dead and the living. Words for a preacher to be said over their fucking graves.
That's a way of perceiving it, sure. But those words can also be used to inspire. I want to talk as well. You know, off the record type of stuff. Just see how you're doing. I hear Ida's in here too. Is that true?
Yeah.
She went off and did something stupid.
Dumb asinine shit.
The things you do for love.
the selfish things you do.
I was supposed to just be here in her stead to have this conversation. This book was supposed to be filled with her questions. But she beat me to it. She couldn't be patient. So instead, I have to come up with something else to write. I won't start writing anything, not without your permission first.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Okay. Would you like me to just ask a list of questionnaire, or would you like to start off by saying anything in particular?
Oh, you came greet me? You already
Just
missed me
get
that
asking.
much?
You can keep these as short or as long as you want. Whisper away, yell away, it doesn't matter. I'll write it all down. First question. How are you?
Oh, who would have thought the first question would be this
The
hard?
same haircut that a guard gave me, and I haven't changed it.
How am I? How?
Yes.
How is anyone? A friend of mine's fucking dead, and everyone's looking to blame everyone, themselves, and anyone else.
The guard didn't shave it.
And I'm
He just
fucking
kept it
powerless.
Short.
I'm in here for the next 1,000 fucking days suffering. All I can do is offer them kind words.
You had to
I
do
stare
that?
at papers. I stare at a man in a blue suit, waiting for him to wave me over and tell me a new telegram has arrived. And then I go to my bed and I sit on it and I fucking hold my head thinking, is there any fucking thing I can do? So how am I? I'm fucking peachy, I guess.
Let's see. Do you blame yourself?
Motherfucker. Motherfucker asked me if I blame myself. One word answers. There's a lot of people to blame.
I see. What do you wish you were doing instead of being here? Could be anything.
Yeah.
Eating a bowl of stew, smoking a cigar, sipping on lukewarm milk if you're a devious bastard.
I wish I were in California. I wish I were sitting in the audience of a big stage house, watching the performance of a play. I wish I were a bit different than I am now. A little less bald, maybe. Wish I were looking at something that made me happy, I suppose.
And,
That is the wish.
Heather,
You,
don't, she make you happy? You know, it's been a while since you seen your mom. Do you want me to write any words for her? Send her a post?
my mother.
Yeah, Heather.
Heather ain't my mother, fella. She's my ex-fiance.
My mistake.
How did, where did you hear that?
You said that to me on the canyon.
What? When? What? No, what?
Do you not remember? The canyon.
Fella, we were talking about, uh,
You've been in here for quite a while, it seems.
Deputy.
we weren't talking about my fucking ex-fiance up there.
No, but you did mention Heather.
What fun, entertaining questions you have. You mind if I throw some back at you? Not for a book or anything, just for a conversation.
It's what I'm here for.
How do you feel about your sister being with Seth?
How do you know about that?
Just hearing things around, seeing who he's with, and knowing you're down at the ranch. Stuff. You know? How do you feel about it, though? You know, you tell me all the time you're not a rancher. Is it because she's there or is it because he's there? Which one is it? You're not interested in it?
I think you might need to articulate a bit more about your question, Sunshine.
It's pretty open-ended, I know.
It does bother me greatly. I don't like Mr. Seth Kelly. I do love my sister, though, and I wish she chose a better poison. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I am no cupideer to really be telling my sister who she can and can't love.
You're the older brother, aren't you?
By a few minutes. We're twins.
Parents not in the picture anymore?
No, we have a loving mother. She's a little sick at the moment. She's
You strike me as the sort to pick up all that slack. You know, all the protecting your sister. You're striking me as that sort recently.
For the longest years, was really the other way around, Sunshine. She was the protector, I was the wimp.
Yeah, it really only takes one bad decision for everything to change, don't it? And then, what are you left with aside from sitting on the sidelines helplessly is those you care about wither and go down
Sitting
dark paths.
is a choice, sunshine. Unless somebody ties you to where you're sitting.
Then do you not love her enough to act? Is that what it is?
What are you suggesting? I kill Seth Kelly?
I would. I'm a big criminal, you know.
Suppose
Hell,
he's done nothing really bad enough for me to warrant that. He hasn't fucked with my sister, not on a mental level for me to do anything to him.
and when the Van Hornians kill her because she's at war. Well, I mean, sorry, the Thief Landing people kill her because she's at war.
Yeah, sunshine, I know this already. Trust me, I've been trying to pull her away from that. But I don't get to decide them things. I don't.
Did you pay for that haircut?
If it were me, she'd be back home, staying with me. We'd have done our own thing by now, but unfortunately that's not the case. She wants to run off, play hero, thinking that she could inspire and still the wizened words of some low-down folk who still think hoping is a goddamn creative art expression. It's quite sad, in a way, the way them folks sacrifice their own humanity to accomplish what they want. But you know it. You've done something similar, haven't you? Sacrifice a part of yourself so others can live.
Oh, this motherfucker. Well, just keep those words in mind that it's not your place when the inevitable happens, when war does what war does and takes from us. Try not to blame yourself.
Sunshine, I'm a black sheep among my family at the moment. I've outcasted myself. I've pushed them all away. My sister's with that ranch because I made her go there. I was nothing but a burden. Something to protect. I lied. I caused a lot of pain with my bullshit. Even still, till this day, folks are still feeling that. Till this fucking day. Meanwhile, I get to sit pretty with my lovely investment of a wagon, acting as the courier for West Elizabeth. But I'm not alone. Miss Lyra Woods is with me. I mostly came here to remind you, Sunshine, that you're not alone. That there are ways that people could come in here too without having to be fools just to talk to you. That even among discourse,
Oh, did I scare the guard away?
there is peace. There are peaceful ways.
Oh well. I wasn't the one that shouldn't have been alone recently.
Yeah, well, there's only so much one fella could do. I mean, how often does it fall to one fella to change the course of a big,
Another trumpet for me to smash?
big wave. You know about Orpheus, Charlemagne, Noah? Any of them folks that had fate in the palm of their hands and went against all odds, changed a bit, but couldn't change what was really going to happen? Fate outside of their hands?
You know, El Traco, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months.
Suppose I
appreciate
didn't
you,
come
real
here
cool,
to
dude.
quote mythology to you, though.
And when will that be?
Mythology is a pretty interesting thing. Those are some poetic names listed off. There are a lot, though, who went on their own journeys. Single people making quite a difference. Stories of heroes, you know. Or stories of single people flying too close to the sun.
Hmm.
You know how I got in here, Conrad?
Not exactly.
Me and Lion, yeah. We were running from the law. They had, cornered us inside a ravine that we like to hang out in called the Goon Crag. We managed to slip by them. We thought we had lost them. We ran all the way to Tumbleweed, a good 10-minute or 15-minute ride out there. And, while we were there, they rode back. It was a bloody fight. I watched Austin hit the dirt. Wyatt shortly after him. Harvey, too. It was down to me, Ava, and Butch Egan. I had managed to get a horse. I didn't notice one of the lawmen also got one, but Ava and Butch, they were running beside me, and I told them, just keep going, I'm gonna get the others. I rode around the Tumbleweed. I got Austin to safety. I was in the middle of picking up Hobby when they arrived. I got caught because I was trying to save them. And what happens the next day I'm in here? Because he's alone out there. Butch Egan dies.
Hmm. That is, that is definitely quite something.
So, I guess recently I've learned when one person tries to stand against fate, that sometimes maybe it's unavoidable. Maybe the little actions I do tip the scale in the other direction. There will always be laws. Who knows?
You have any intentions of doing anything when you get out? You know, Ida is staying with us. You're more than welcome to stay with us too.
Well, that's a few thousand days away. I have time to think about it.
Of course.
Boo. Boo. What do you mean,
Did you,
boo?
wish to write anything?
Oh,
Anybody?
what is he giving me? What is he sliding me?
Maybe to Wyatt, Adelaide, my sister. Or, I guess, just be quiet.
I'll rise. Oh.
Any other astounding questions? I guess not. Did I see Miss Winters here? Is she here somewhere? She'd probably laugh seeing me here. Jesus, now don't write a whole fucking essay.
Ain't that the fucking point, fella?
Can you at least tell me what you're writing? Something inspiring? Funny?
Words for bullshit, I suppose. For whoever is gonna see this, I guess.
I'll take it to whoever you want me to. It's kind of my job. Von Kleist, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I believe I met you at the Rhodes Market just about a month ago or so. You sold the Calumet Supply a crate full of flint.
They might be among our customers, yes.
100% it was. I handed you off a crate full of pumpkins, and in exchange you gave us Flint.
Ah, that is you. Yes, I remember. That pumpkin crate was hard to store.
I'm terribly sorry for that inconvenience of pumpkin storing.
It's not a problem.
Unfamiliar if you are. I am the courier for West Elizabeth and extending out to other ranges if people so desire. I've,
Courier.
yeah. Delivery boy, I suppose. I've been working recently on pulling some money together to get myself a boat because I'd like to start doing exchange for external islands. So hopefully, maybe thinking that Siska could be one of them.
I'm afraid that will be nigh impossible. Siska's bound to contracts with the Transit Authority. We only have civilians arrive here for visitations. Or when they are convicted.
I see. Never mind then.
Don't need it.
Okay.
No. He had a weird sort of speech thing. Impediment, maybe. He like to just go ooh and ah. I made it
Yeah.
so everyone in the gang didn't acknowledge that. Had a whole rule, just don't acknowledge that noise. You don't make it. And if anyone questions it, they are the one in the wrong.
I see. Is that what you think, though?
Just knew it made him uncomfortable. He didn't like that he did it. I think he knew deep down he did, and he didn't like it. I'm gonna miss him.
Hmm. Is there anything I could do for you? I'm not really good at these conversations.
Oh, you're just a humble courier. Alright, Von Kleist, pat me down. Make sure I didn't do nothing wrong.
Is the visit over then?
I was hoping maybe you'd at least sign this. That way your people know it's you.
Your thing. Did he add something to it? Check the docs as I leave. Check the docs as I leave.
I wonder if this is a way I get to know your real name. Or if it's just
Hell,
sunshine.
it ain't a secret, fellow.
Yeah, well, I never get to hear it.
Well, does this conclude your visit?
I reckon he doesn't want to see my ass anymore.
Very well. I will have to search the both of you. All right.
Dice, thank you so much for gifting another sub out.
Very well.
Mr.
All
G
that should
Daddy.
be.
Appreciate you. You're a real cool dude.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Storm, be safe, all right? Thank you. Will do. Thank you, guard.
Of course. Have a safe trip back.
Yep, y'all's with. Well, just be safe, I guess.
Yes. I saw our newest arrival needed a bit of coercing. Oh. Oh, you might then.
I want to do. Man. I wonder how Austin felt when he was sitting in there and we were fighting. At least he wasn't. At least he knew we weren't alone. How'd you know that guy? That guy, how'd you know? Wait a minute. That guy, please put down the script. Predictable? I'll see. anything down here. Maybe he got caught doing. Watch. That's not under the docks either. In Sunshine's voice or just in normal ones? Like, what sort of oohs and ahs are you hoping for, fella? Or, ooh, oh, no. From streamer guy voice? No, thank you. God, the drive-by, oh, always made me laugh really hard. Whenever we would just ride by a random, like, person on their horse and he would just hit him with a, oh. The ride by. Man. Ooh. Looked. Didn't say nothing to me. My TeamSpeak ain't fucked either, I can tell. Yeah, my TeamSpeak is good. I wonder if hers is. I believe that was Ida. Yeah. Austin. Fuck! Sure? Just sure? Just sure. Oh. Sure. I know you don't quite care much about what I have to say, but I'll say it anyway. Keep trying to figure out what you think. Idiot. That which did make me done. Thank you for the follow. Nah, Gideon's not part of this. Uh, holy fucking moly. Dice, thank you so much for donating $100. Jesus Creebus. That's insanity. Um, I appreciate that. You're, yeah, that's awesome, man. You don't have to do that, by the way. I do this free of charge. That's very sweet of you, man. I appreciate it. No, I'm telling Mary too. This is a telegram to Mary. By moaning. I don't want to do moaning. I don't know what to say to her, man.
Can we go somewhere to sit? Lucius?
I'm just,
Are you alright?
he's dead, Ida.
Who's that?
Butch. He died out there.
What do you... What do you mean he's...
He doesn't hate him, what?
How?
Van Horn got him. While we were all locked away in here. Van Horn cornered him alone inside a manor and gunned him down.
Um... When? Today?
Oh. Last night. Like, 6 of them cornered him in a fucking house and killed him. He was alone. And I'm in here. And Wyatt's in here. And Harvey's in here. And we can't do a damn thing about it.
Um... Let's go to the... Let's go, Take me to those chairs by the water.
Poor Boo Aggie. Yeah, he does. It didn't seem like something relevant to say at the time. He's sad. He doesn't want to hype it up or anything. He wants it to be the sad thing that it was. That it was Butch cornered in a manor by 6 fucking people. Later, sure, if they talk about it, he can, be happy like he took down a bunch of them. But at the moment, he just wants it to be the reality of what it is. I will not tell her that Marion Gideon watched. I will not say that, yeah. I'm gonna just impress upon her that this isn't anyone's fault. Well, yeah, aside from Van Horn. But I meant internal blame. Okay? It is Javi's fault for getting fat. I think she said when everyone's out. What a... Yeah, I do blame Dakota. I blame everyone but me. I think I'm the only person without any, responsibility in the matter. I'm actually the one free of it. Couldn't be me. I was a hero. Brugga. I blame the law for not role-playing that the bridge was destroyed like I did. That's my real blame. The law not role-playing that the bridge was destroyed.
Guys, the law probably didn't even know it was like the law like wrote a report that the bridge got blown up like fucking 2 weeks ago and then didn't think about it ever again. It was just on us. It was us pushing that role play that it was gone. It's not the law's fault. They barely fucking know. This evil ginger. This free chore. What do I say? What do I even do? Don't let go.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not gonna say things that others maybe already said to you. Plain and simple, this sucks.
I don't know. Please let a guard just come over here and ruin the moment. Let a guard come over and be like, prisoners, what are you doing? Get back to work.
I'm here for anything that you may need or want. Even if it's not much at all or anything at all, for that matter. But I'm here, you're not alone.
What do I say?
You can say anything you want, and I'll listen. I won't contest anything that you say. I'll just listen.
I've never felt more powerless. I've been surrounded by 6 fucking lawmen who intend to lock me away for years of my life. I've been face to face with death. I didn't have choices when I was a kid growing up. I had a path set for me. And yet right now is when I've never felt more powerless. I spent all yesterday writing telegrams, begging Gideon and Ava and Austin to all just stick together. I was telegramming Wesley, telling him that peace could happen. Peace could happen. He just has to stop hunting. Begged, pleaded. Nothing I did mattered. I sat here in jail, this fucking island, and just had to watch it fucking burn. And now everyone's looking for a reason why. Everyone's looking for a reason why this happened. And they want something to point their fingers at. Everyone hates themselves. And they're all looking to me, hoping I can tell them something. Hoping I can help them. And I'm sitting in a fucking jail cell. My friend is dead. And I'm sitting in jail. What am I supposed to do? What can I do? Can I stop another from dying like this? Everyone wants answers from me, and I'm just as lost as all of them. People want to know if there's still gonna be war, gonna be peace or a funeral. I just don't know. I'm fucking broken here. I'm broken. Wish I could just fucking ride him or something. Why did that have to be the motherfucker who dies? Cause right now I could really use his fucking words, as short as they might be. Just to tell me that's war, fella. You know, he made me fucking promise. When I was bad, when I was recovering, and I was in a bad place, he made me promise that when he fucking dies, I don't fucking apologize, and I don't tell him that it was a mistake. So I push all that down. I push it all down and I tell everyone, be strong, be together. Quit blaming anything other than Van Horn, just whatever, but my words are fucking hollow. Cause I'm like them, I blame myself. Had I not gone back, had I just left with Wyatt, he would have been alone. But I can't fucking think about that. I can't think like that. be a man. Let him have one day. Let him have one day to fucking grieve, you monsters.
So sorry.
He lied to you, you know? About not caring about folks and not trusting people. That motherfucker cared a whole lot more than he liked to let on, you know? That fucking damn fool was willing to die for me. That's a whole lot of effort to give someone you don't care about, no, don't trust, you know?
Yeah, not surprised about that one. I know I said that I won't contest anything that you say, and I'm not going to. Because everything that you've said makes sense. There's nothing wrong with anything that you've said. There can never be wrong things said during grief. This grief has barely begun, but
All
there are
the
a
shit
million
talking.
ways we could die today. There are a million ways we could die tomorrow. There were a million ways we could have died yesterday. So many things that could have happened. This applies to everyone. But think about what could have happened and what couldn't have happened. You'll end up digging yourself an early grave, thinking like that, driving yourself mad. I know.
Oh, man. How do I tell her to speak up?
There
I'm
are
gonna...
so many things that could have,
Oh, good. I think someone in her chat might have.
that really could have been different in many different ways. But like I said, and I know it's easier said than done, but dwelling on those questions, those ideas, the what ifs,
Oh.
you'll just lose yourself in that. We will all just lose ourselves in that.
Tell her to speak up. know you were, I know you were hoping the war would be over soon.
It doesn't matter what I'm hoping for or hoped for.
But I have to see the job through.
I don't want to lose you too. But at the end of the day, you're your own person, and if this is what you need, then it's what you need. But I don't want to have two graves to visit. I don't think anyone wants two graves to visit.
I don't want his death to be me.
It's not, though. Regardless of how he went out, it will never be meaningless. That man will never be meaningless. I was gonna do it, but you asked me to do. I was gonna write him a fucking telegram. Not just him. Others too. Yeah, fuck, I can't breathe properly. I don't know if it means anything now to you.
You should ride it anyway. All
Yeah, I
those
might just do that.
feeling, whatever.
I won't riddle you with all my thoughts and grief. You only have the entire world on your shoulders right now, but if there's a way that I can help. Please let me help. I know things are going to take time. I intend to speak to Wyatt. Intend to try to speak to a couple others, but on top of this grief that everyone has been burdened with, and the reality that that doesn't shift away in a matter of days, it never goes away.
Don't be alone out there, right?
What I'm trying to say is time isn't necessarily on our side. Though you're in here for what seems like a lifetime, you'll be out. You'll be out soon. And your grief will turn into anger. So will everyone else's. And that anger will be utilized against them, right? That's what you're telling me, right?
Tell me you won't be alone out there.
I won't be alone. I won't do anything stupid. Obviously, I can't guarantee that I'll have company 100% of the time, but I won't do anything that will endanger myself, or at least not intentionally. Your words weren't taken lightly the other day. I want to help. I want to help. Let me help.
Okay.
I don't... Really? Really?
Who am I to say who can breathe and who can and can't raise a gun?
I just want to help. Do the right thing and protect the folks.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
Butch is
forget
dead,
about
Mora.
him.
Let him kill her.
Not because I'm in danger out there.
I agreed
Not
to
like
letting her
it was
help.
Paul. Not just for you. But for him and the others. Because you're right. He did lie. Sure, there's a few trust issues, but damn if they don't care for each other.
Hey, hey, hey.
What is this?
I was gonna, I don't know, give this to you at the end of the war. Wasn't far off at the time. Who knows how things are now? Uh, the flowers from that field you like.
I love you so much.
God, I want to hit her with a I know.
Love you too. I'm not gonna say I know. Not
There's
gonna say
something that I wanted to give you too.
what.
My guitar.
The
I
dumb
have it.
gift. I barely know how to play.
I just thought that giving it to you like this. Go on.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Uh,
You didn't even let me
I don't want to.
finish my
I
spiel
don't want to
about
hand
it.
it to you and tell you when to play a song for me.
That's not what I meant.
I want you to be able to pick that moment.
Would you want that?
Yeah. If that moment ever happens.
You're trying to make me pick the moment, huh? You're trying to make
This isn't a picnic.
me pick the fucking
No, not here. Not now. I think I'm just gonna sit out here for.
Alright. I can stay here. I mean, in Sissican, I'll leave you to have your space here, but I don't need to be a mind reader to know that perhaps the loneliness will be tougher now than ever. But I also know that I can't help with everything. But I'd like to stay if that's also something that you would want. really just don't want you being alone. And I'm sure Von Kleist is nice, but I might start getting a little bit jealous.
Hmm. Hmm. Jealous. Then stay.
Okay. I'll be
I don't know,
myself if you need me.
the role play could be that she just commits a crime while she's in here. Like she punches someone, she starts a fight.
I love you.
I know. Oh, hey. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, she's. Oh. That was a bad time. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. 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 Ay. Gross. Yeah, gross. Gross. How could I say that to her? How could I say that to her? That was gross. That was sickening. That was disgusting down to my core. My core. Ay, ay, ay. That was so mean. Well. Well. I don't know, man. I think, who the fuck is on right now? Croc. Let's raid Croc. Thank you everyone for tuning in to my sad stream. I appreciate you guys. I hope to see most of you. Most of you again. With wherever the goon goes. Who knows? But fuck, I'm gonna miss Butch. Thank you so much for K-Sense for subscribing for 13 months. Appreciate you. You're a real cool dude. Bye-bye, everyone.